Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is my review for DEATHWISH Enforcers. So dear viewers, this particular video game originally released all the way back in 2023, a year I remember fondly as the year I played a hell of a lot of video games. And I know exactly what you're thinking, dear viewer. OCG, you oh so talented chap, you, who occasionally likes to dress up like Dirty Harry and walk up to random old people in the street and ask them to make your day. What the hell is this video game? And I'm so glad you asked, dear viewer. This is essentially a parody of classic action films of the 60s and 70s, delivered as a side-scrolling arcade shooty video game, in which you choose from one of 4 different characters, each of which are parodies of famous film characters like Dirty Harry, Charles Bronson from the DEATHWISH movies. Then you'll make your way through 7 different levels, all of which with their own very distinctive theme. Like one is a drug-filled street, another is a zombie-filled cemetery, you'll take on biker gangs, you'll beat the crap out of criminals. All of that fun stuff. And fun is the operative word here, dear viewers. This game is an absolute hell of a time, especially if you get all of the numerous in-jokes and Easter eggs to be found in the game. For example, there's an enemy that is clearly modeled after Hulk Hogan. There's a boss fight that is clearly against a very 1980s version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hell, there's even a boss fight against what is essentially Jack Nicholson in The Shining. This is an incredibly funny game with a lot of fun gameplay. So you'll get the standard side-scrolling shooty levels, in which you will, surprising absolutely no one, shoot enemies. You'll also get to rescue big-breasted damsels in distress. And no, I'm not joking when I say that. In fact, there's also one particular moment in which you essentially crash a film shoot for a pornographic film, and you'll get to see certain ladies in all of their naked, pixelated glory. Ha ha! Absolutely splendid. There's also other stages where you'll ride a motorcycle and take out degenerates also riding motorcycles. And maybe best of all, you can actually play this game with up to 4 players in local co-op, which I imagine would be a hell of a lot of fun if I knew 3 other people that I could play with. No, Bertrum nor the Professor count. They know I would never let them touch my beloved PlayStation 5 controller, through risk that I would cut off their hands and use them to decorate my boudoir. But take it from me, dear viewers, whether you play with other people or choose to play this game solo, this is a very fun arcade side-scrolling shooty video game with a lot of incredibly funny references and situations. Therefore, I declare that DEATHWISH Enforcers is splendid. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another review by yours truly. If you enjoyed this little review of mine, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you haven't enjoyed it, well then feel free to give me a thumbs down. But please remember the single most important thing I always tell you, dear viewer, and that is to always stay obsessed with gaming. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.